How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. The state of Hawaii's HiCap program provides assistance to Hawaii small businesses, startups, and entrepreneurs. Today we're learning more about the HiCap Invest program through Blue Startups. We've got Shanoa Farnsworth here to break it all down. Welcome into the show.
Thank you.
Mahalo for being here. Now, what you guys are doing for local startups, local entrepreneurs is amazing. So tell us a little bit about how HiCap is continuing to support what Blue Startups is doing.
Yeah, so HiCap, which is a program of HTDC, Hawaii Technology Development Corporation, State of Hawaii, provides us with investment dollars, actually, that goes directly into Hawaii small businesses. So we invest through that mechanism, and then we provide them through Blue Startups with a whole host of services. So mentorship, a 12-week program. It's like an MBA on steroids.
Very cool. Okay, so what are some of the companies Blue Startups has worked with over the years? And I believe it started back in 2012, is that correct?
It did. It started way back then, and we've had some great success. So out of our very first cohort, in fact, we had Volta Charging, which some of you may have seen those charging stations around town. We have them at
That is
Kahala
some forward
Mall,
thinking right there.
Right? So they started right here in Hawaii and ended up taking that company all the way to an IPO on the NYSE. They were valued at over $1.4 billion by the time they exited that company. So that was a great success story for us and for Hawaii. We also are an investor in Flow Water. You may have seen those machines around. That is filtered water stations, and they were also bought by a big water company out of Europe. So that was another big success for us. And it goes on with many, many more high-tech solutions and SaaS companies. That's what we call software companies here in Hawaii.
So when companies are coming to Blue Startups, are they kind of at varying different degrees of capacities, employees, and kind of what have you? I
mean, most of these companies are very, very nascent. So baby companies, we call them, 2 or 3 people, an idea, an MVP, and like a minimum viable product, we call it. So they have a product, but they might have a few customers, some revenue, but still a lot to figure out, right? So they're just getting started, and that really our job is to get them from that point to go to market, which means they're ready to explode. All they need to do is get a little more funding in the door, and they can really take off nationally or internationally. So we invest only in companies that have the ambition to go global. That's our niche. Gotcha.
Companies that are started here that are looking to just continue to innovate. I want you to go back and talk a little bit about, like, what are we learning throughout this mentorship program as well? Because oftentimes we see the benefit really of being a part of a team and a cohort, especially when it comes to local businesses here at home.
Yeah. So there's a lot of really important parts of the program, right? The peer-to-peer network is a huge one. So we're in a cohort, so there's 8 to 10 companies learning together at a time. They learn a lot from each other. That's a big part of it. The other part is the mentors that we bring in. So we have a mentor network of over 250 individuals who volunteer their time with us to help the companies. And they focus on a number of different areas. So every week, the curriculum is broken down by weeks, and every week has a different focus. So finance week, marketing week, sales week, and we bring in experts from the community and from Silicon Valley and from the other side of the Pacific, sometimes from Asia. And we bring all those folks together to give people the best possible chance at success with their business.
What a great resource to have. Now, what's next for Blue Startups? New cohort is applications are taking place, is that right?
Yes, that's right. So we have just opened applications for cohort 17, which is really exciting because 17 is our lucky number.
Nice.
We're on the 17th floor. We're ranked number 17 in the country as far as accelerators go. I won't say my address, but it has a 17 in it.
Gotcha. Let's keep that private. We'll keep that private.
So anyway, we're really excited about cohort 17. Applications are open. You can find information on our website at Blue Startups. And we're also, in 3 weeks from now, hosting a big event, East Meets West, which is our biggest tech event in the state in the year. So if you're interested at all in technology in Hawaii, come check that out as well.
Well, thank you very much for the time, Shanoa. And for more information about Blue Startups as well, make sure you head to HighNowDaily.com. We'll be right back. Great job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm glad you didn't say your address. I was like, we're live.